And welcome back to Hustle and Grind Finance. I am Guy, your host. Today we're talking about AI bubble or AI opportunity. Is today an AI overinflated, overvalued market, or is AI at the beginning of what could be a once-in-a-lifetime financial opportunity? We are going to tell you all about the AI market, how to jump in by the end of this video. You're gonna have 5 ways you can jump into the AI market at the end of 25, starting 2026 off to a great year. We're gonna break down the opportunity and the risks. We're gonna define AI markets, and we're gonna tell you how to get in without too much risk. I believe you absolutely should be dipping your toe into the AI market, but it's not just one market, and I'm gonna explain that right now. AI stocks are everywhere. There is going to be trillions of dollars in AI. Right now, there's hundreds of billions of dollars. Is this the tech.com bubble that killed so many people's portfolio in the 2000s, or is it something different? We know the tech boom of the early 2000s was a real thing in the sense that the technology is still around. It's just the companies that people invested in either made it or they absolutely failed. So I think for AI, long story short, it isn't necessarily that you shouldn't invest in AI. You should be careful about the valuation. I think we need to separate the AI hype from the AI technology innovation. They can be totally separate. If you buy a stock in the AI market, you may or may not make money because that stock might not have what it takes to carry the innovation forward. The innovation will change the world. We know that. But the real question is the individual stock you're thinking about buying going to make you money? That's what this video is all about, and we're going to explain how to play it well and how to play it safe. If you haven't already, like and subscribe this video for more fantastic content. Why do I believe the AI hype is real? It's not just hype. The reason is because it's making real world impacts right now. It's actually increasing the revenue of companies in the real world. It doesn't mean that every AI startup is going to double, triple, or quadruple in value. And that's an important thing for an investor to know. It doesn't mean that the stock is going to go up. It just means that AI is an innovation that will be around for the foreseeable future. If this technology is useful, the money is going to follow it. Something really important at the very front of the video is to realize that AI market is not just one market. It's essentially 5 markets divided up as an ecosystem. There are many different things under the AI umbrella that you can invest in. There's AI models, there's chips, data centers, apps and services, and software platforms. The different parts of the AI market have different levels of risk, different profit margins, and long-term potential. To invest in AI, you've got to invest in all 5 if you want a balanced approach to AI. This is something that many people don't understand. They think of AI because it all came out all at once as one investment opportunity, but it's not. It's at least 5 different investment opportunities. So they all have different returns and different levels of risk. And you can already sense what I'm going to say at the end of this video. Spread yourself out, and I'll teach you how. This matters to you because most investors investing in the AI market don't lose money betting on AI. They lose money betting on the wrong part of the ecosystem at the wrong time. A company that is high in production or high in gross revenue isn't necessarily a good buy if you buy too high. I don't think over the long term you can ever buy too high in the AI sector right now. Why is it that you're seeing people call the AI market an AI bubble? Well, because there's a lot of energy and money being pushed towards the market. That's why. People have this vision, this reminiscence, this illusion of the dot-com boom. They can't help themselves. It's the next dot-com wave. And yes, not every company is gonna perform. Many companies, like the dot-com bust, will break, but that doesn't mean the technology, the innovation will go away and doesn't work. Eventually, it will be profitable. This is key. A bubble doesn't kill innovation. It just reveals the weakness inside of a business model. So the business could fail, but AI overall will not. So if you invest in AI as an ecosystem, eventually, years down the road, most likely, you're going to win. One quick case study is the company NVIDIA. It's been all over the news and it has absolutely surged in valuation. But one of the interesting things about NVIDIA in that it's a chip manufacturer and it is the ground floor for the AI movement in the sense that these chips power the companies that are using AI and developing AI apps, and it has real customers and real increases in revenue, proves that AI is not just hype. The real question for you as an investor is, how can you get into the market and ride the wave without overdoing it on risk? That's the real question we're gonna answer before we get to the end of the video. The real truth about NVIDIA is its valuation did go sky high, but even elite companies can underperform if the market pulls back. Investor sentiment is important, but ultimately it has to show up on the balance sheet in the form of revenue. Great companies doesn't always mean a great investment. Price matters. For Hustle and Grind subscribers that want to make money over the long term, NVIDIA is a perfect case study of long-term value, but short-term risk. I mean, the stock has already surged. It's a piece of technology, a tool that's gonna be around. We know that for sure. But even elite companies like NVIDIA can see a pullback if demand or revenue suffers. Well, is AI a bubble or is it an opportunity to create massive wealth over the next few years? One of the things we absolutely know is some companies will fail. Some companies will just dominate in certain AI markets. We know that for sure because it's gonna happen just like it did in the dot-com bubble. Some companies make it out, some companies fail. So having a balanced approach to the AI markets is the best long-term solution to building financial wealth in your portfolio. I don't think you should ignore the AI markets. The real opportunity isn't guessing like what's the next hot stock, but definitely adding it to your portfolio to build long-term value over time. So how should Hustle and Grind subscribers approach investing in AI? That's a fantastic question, and it's the bread and butter of this video. It's the finale you've been waiting for. There's 5 ways to invest that's going to keep you safe. Number 1, don't buy the hype on one stock. Don't buy just one company because you're buying one sector of the ecosystem, which is the highest risk. Spread yourself out. If you have to buy VGT, something like that, that's going to give you a wide array of different markets in the AI ecosystem. Focus on profitable layers. If you're going to do a deep dive and research, if you have the time, focus on those layers of AI that are most profitable. Number 3, expect volatility. The ups and downs are going to come. But number 4 says stick with it for the long term. Number 5, and finally, don't have FOMO. Fear of missing out is going to wreck you. Don't trade emotionally, trade strategically. Hold for the long term and you're gonna win with money for your future. Remember, investing rewards patience, not predictions. So in conclusion, what's the final verdict? Is AI a bubble or is it a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity? I think it's probably a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity if you handle it correctly. If you buy into the ecosystem, you will win over time. The technology is not going to fail. Companies might. So if you play it smart, if you don't trade emotionally, you will win. If this video helped you think more clearly about AI investing, I hope you like and subscribe because you're gonna get more very helpful financial information without all the noise. We're gonna cut right to the chase and help you build wealth for the future. Thanks so much, and until next time, bye.